All right, friends. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to share with you how to either edit the form, like if you've downloaded my templates and Go High Level, you'll have some forms already. And so I'll show you where to go to the forms, but I'm also going to share with you how to set up your automations so that you can deliver, whether it's automated text, automated email. So that's in this video. So what I recommend you do is really just sink into this, close out all other things, and just focus in at this time as it will be fun and exciting. And keep in mind the way I do believe is the best to learn as far as learning new tech skills is like have this window open in one window, watch it through maybe the whole time first, or also have your Go High Level account logged in, open, and kind of side by side. So if I teach you something new and you want to implement it, whether it's the first run through of this or the second, you can press pause on me, do it over on the other window, but kind of have them close by so you can press play, press pause, and so on and so forth. But I recommend you watch it one time just all the way through and then go back and integrate and implement. These are skills that are really important for you to learn so that at any time, if you're wanting to set up a new form, whether it's an application form or a survey, or you want to create a new automation, you have the skills to do so. So let's jump in and let's do it. Let's go advanced portion of screen. Okay. So first is where you find it is you go to sites and then you go to forms. So I don't use surveys as much. You can do that and play with that on your own. So forms, and then we're going to just go to builder. Now this is where the forms are at. Right now, because this one was already in there, I'm going to edit the form instead, but you can always build a new form. So I'm going to title this form. I title it what the free offer is. So for this client, it's a couples connection cheat sheet because you want it to match what it's called so that you know how to track it. Name, email, phone. Also, I like to edit the link colors to be the brand colors. So what you can do is you can come over here to the brand kit. Let's go to the cup. I don't want to shuffle that. Let's go edit. I'm going to grab this. I'll grab the darker color. So I'm going to grab that color from there. I'm going to make sure the link is the same color. Let's see if that didn't save. See, so now that's that color. And then I'm also going to change this to be that color as well. And then that means I need to change the submit. I like it all uppercase. So this is where you can change the text right here. Or you can say, yes, I want it. I like that better. I'm going to make it bold. So you're essentially just edit it like that. And then I do want if you scroll down the size of it, I'm going to see what it looks like 18. Yeah, I like it just a little bit bigger. Yeah, so now we've got the form name, email, phone, terms and conditions, press save. Okay, so that's where you edit your forms. And again, you can edit, you can do the application form, all that. You can always research on Go High Level how to do this even more. But so we're going to do couples connection cheat sheet. Okay, now we need to go back to funnels and the website. So I'm going to integrate this first in her free offer funnel, make sure it's there. So I'm going back to the free offer funnel. I'm going to press edit. And I'm going to go to the pop-up because that's where the form is in this one. And this one right now is linked to this form. So I'm going to now change it to couples connection cheat sheet. Okay, so that's where that is. I'm going to press save. And then you do also have to press publish if you want that to connect. Now, the other thing I want to show real quick is see the form, how it says use action from form builder. That's fine for this one, which is go to next step. I'm going to just press save on this one and let's go test it out. So go to next step would be the next step in the funnel. So we're going to go, yes. Oh, that's really small. I'm going to edit that later. Tiana, expired. I'm going to put my number. I agree. That's not what I want. I want it to go to the next step of the funnel. So we're going to edit the form. Well, first of all, I'm going to edit this pop-up because this padding needs to be like 40. I'm editing the padding. So if you have the same problem on your pop-up, I would recommend that. So this is going to give it more space. I'm going to see if actually 60 looks better. I like the space on the pop-up. So let's press save. Let's go use action from form builder. So I'm going to hope that's going to go to the next step in the funnel. Let's press publish. So part of forms is also pop-ups wherever the form is at. So let's see it now. It's still being really funky. So we're going to have to figure that out later. What is going on with that? I think it's always funny when I'm like building these, how some weird thing will come up and I feel like maybe it's meant to be so that I could show you. Yep. So that one took us to the next step of the funnel, which was what we wanted. On the thank you page is where she has her free cheat sheet and her video. So this is the funnel one. We're going to go to these pop-up settings real quick though, because with, I just think there's a problem happening. We're going to see if this is the problem. It's not that. I'm going to say 0. 0. Because it looks fine here. It's very interesting right now. And then, oh, that's why we're gonna say 0. Yeah. Maybe the padding here goes bigger. We'll see. Let's see if this helps. So there's two kinds of margins, right? So let's press save and let's go see if this fixed it. Nope. That's gonna get fixed later. We'll have a special pop-up training. It actually might be a coding issue at this point because I fixed it, or a cache issue. Press publish. Let's go check it one more time. Yeah, it's just odd. It'll work. Okay, so now it's going to the right. The flow of this is correct, meaning when you fill this in, it goes to the next step of the funnel. It's going to her thank you page, okay? But now what we need to do is we need to go to the website, and now I need to edit the pop-up on the website. So we're going to go home. And we're going to go to pop-up settings. So this pop-up is perfect. See, this looks actually great. But what I need to make sure is couples connection, and then it's going to a website URL. So this should be correct when I change the form. So I also built in her website a thank you page with that same video and that same download. So let's go see. Agree. Okay. And the reason I like that is I want to keep it on the website when it's a website, and I want to keep it on a funnel when it's a funnel, right? So hopefully this launches. Okay, here we go. So see, then they got the video where Dr. Liz walks them through the video, and then they've got the cheat sheet. I just like to double check everything. Okay, so now here's the other thing though. I'm grabbing this link. Now we're going to go to automations. Okay, so this essentially is like, you got to figure out how to get these automations done. Okay. So website and funnel are correct. What I really want to do is let's go now to automations. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to go create workflow, and you're going to start from scratch. And we're going to title this, again, you're titling it what the offer is: couples connection cheat sheet. All right, I like to add, even if it's just one of text and one email. So first you're going to search a form because you want to get their form submitted. That goes like this. You go add filter, form is, select the form, couples connection cheat sheet, press save trigger. All right, now just remember this is in draft, so we have to publish it when we're done. Now you can also add a tag. Let's say that people manually, so we can add a tag and create a tag. So I'm going to do that as well. Add a filter. We're going to add a tag and we're going to make a tag. So add new tag, and we're going to call it couples connection cheat sheet. This would be like if a contact that you're in contact with um didn't fill out the form, but you still wanted to add them to this sequence. That's when you would use a tag. Okay, so now we've got a form and a tag. Okay, now we're going to add a text, and that's under SMS. Okay, so you can have templates, things like this, but let's just make it really easy. First of all, you're going to go, hey, you're going to grab a custom value. You're going to want to say the person's name. So you're going to go to contact, not user, you're the user, the contact's first name. Okay, comma. Thank you for um, out your info to grab my couple's connection cheat sheet. You will be receiving an email shortly with the video and PDF download. You can also grab it here right now. See you soon. I'll say talk soon. Dr. Liz Jenkins. And I'm actually going to add an attachment. So I like to add a picture because when they get the text, it's actually really nice. So I'm actually going to add this picture, which is on my desktop, of the screenshot that's on there. So then they see Dr. Liz and they see the thing they downloaded in case they forgot already. Now, what we're going to grab here is the link, which I saved over on the side to her website. Okay. So now I'm going to copy this. We're going to put it in the email as well, but I'm going to make the email a little bit different. And you can also put your number in and test it, which you always should. So I'm going to say test, and then I'm going to save action. Okay. Now we're going to add an email as well. Send email. And the reason I copied this is I'm going to come and put that content down here as well. You just want to give a little more space. And then we're going to do I'm going to do click here because you lay out emails a bit different. Click here to grab, and then we're going to grab this link actually and do this, and we're going to hyperlink it. So we're going to link it right here, save, and the action would be a new window. And then I'm doing a call to action because she's a couples coach. So I think that some people are like feel like they're an emergency. And so I would definitely put that in there. I'm also going to add a header for her here too, because then we can start to duplicate these things. So I'm going to go to her Canva account and add like a newsletter header. So I'm always wanting things to look branded. Let's see, where's the Facebook headers I made her? I'm gonna scroll down and find a Facebook header. See if I don't know if we put any of hers in this one or if this is just mine. This looks like it's not mine. Where's Facebook? In Canva, you can always search Facebook and then show more. I think this one. So I like these ones because they, and I'm just going to download this. Download page 4. And then we're going to use this as a template for her. And then I'm going to hyperlink the email. So this is how you build any funnel, whether you're like, hey, thanks for joining the webinar. You need a form. You need to connect it to the landing page, right? And then you need an email. So up here, we're going to implement a picture, not a link, a picture. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to upload it, Liz Facebook, and that should put it on, paste a link to open on the image. I'm actually going to put that same delivery. There we go. And I'll say in a new window, save. Alternate text is like SEO and they make you do it. So now it's going to look like this. And I'm going to put her website and a footer because this, what's going to be nice is I'm going to be able to, um, let's go and link this text to display. Oops. Where did it go? New window, save. And then we're going to follow on Instagram as well, which I need to go grab her Instagram. Let's go Instagram right here, Dr. Liz Jenkins. And then the thing is, I understand this can take a little bit of time, but then it's done. So new window. I like to always do it in new windows. I don't want to grab. I'm not going to do an attachment on this one. Text delivery. There we're going to send, and then we're going to send a test email. Always send yourself a test email. Okay. So we'll go send the test email. Oh, and then the subject. Okay. Got to come back up here. So action name is couples connection email. Okay. Oh, they have stats now. That's fantastic. From name is Dr. Liz Jenkins. From email would be user email. So you're going to go user email. Subject would be your couples connection. And then we don't need a template. So I'm going to copy all this because sometimes if something doesn't get saved, I will copy it to save it like over here in my notes to make sure I'm saving all this, the link. So that's just a side note point. We're going to press save action and we're going to press save. Now what we're going to do is we're going to press publish. Okay, so let's double check it. So when they submit a form or a trigger, the tag, they're going to get this text with a picture and they're also going to get this email. Okay, and save action, save. Okay, so let's go test it out now. So let's go here. I'm going to put this information in. And why isn't there a submit button? That's really weird. Oh, it's because I already filled it out. Okay, so let's do it again. And we're going to see if I get the text. I will let you know because I have my phone right beside me. So one, what I like to do is still give them what they want just in case there's any kind of tech issue. And plus, I like things right away when I fill things out. I don't like to wait. So I like to deliver things to people the way I like to be delivered. So then I'm going to check my text. Oh, I know that what's going on. I got the email. The reason I haven't got the text yet is you do have to link up your text thing. So just to show you the email though looks really, really good. See, it's got the Dr. Liz. It looks fantastic. When I click on the links, it opens up. Here it goes to the website. So the email is working. So the issue is really quick. Let's walk through this. You will have to set up your own cell things for people to get the SMS. So let's go talk about that for a minute. When you're in the settings of your all your stuff, you have to set up phone numbers. So let's see, automation. Let's go see where it's at. It might be in the launch pad. So I will do a separate training on how you do your phone numbers, but let's review quickly. Go to sites, go to forms, edit your form. So we edited the couples connection cheat sheet. Okay. Now, once you get your branded colors in, what I like to do, let's say you had um, a secondary free offer, you can do this. You can go this and you can go duplicate. And then this would be like, I'm going to call this more info for services. Let's say there was that, or let's say that it was a different free offer that she had, free offer two, we'll just call it that. The reason I like to do that is then all the everything's already saved, right? So free offer two. So this is where then if you were building a separate funnel, you essentially would go put that form in a separate funnel, right? So let's say you had a different funnel here, just to reiterate this. You go to pop up, which is this one up here. You click on this, you go to the right, and now you can see free offer two. But we're going to keep the couples connection cheat sheet because that's the correct one. Okay. Pressing save. So now, even when people fill it out on this page, right? It's the same free offer. It's just that one is its own landing page and one is on different pages on her website. So that's its own strategy. But right now it's working, it's delivering, and we just need to set up the text plan. When you're done here, just to reiterate before we close this out, so we did forms, then we went to the website and we went to the funnels to make sure that that's all linking. Okay, so that's linking. Now we go to automation. And this is where we've got one couples connection cheat sheet. So we built it from scratch. Again, you can duplicate this now. This is done, but you do have to make sure you'd edit the form and the triggers. So if they submit the form, they're getting a text and they're getting an email. I'm going to show you one more thing before we go. This would be if you want to send some follow-up other emails in the same funnel. These are all the different things you can send. It's quite intense. To keep it super easy, I like a timer. So you can do like a wait. So this would be, let's say you wanted to send another email a day after. So you'd wait 1 day, right? So that's a wait. Then what we could do is we can copy um this one, or we can create a new one, right? So we can press copy, let's just say action. Well, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do another email. So you could do another SMS, okay? And again, you'd fill it all in, cancel, or you could do another email, send email. You can even send a voicemail. It's really cool. So this would be if you wanted to do multiple days of delivery. Let's say you wanted to take this email, duplicate it, write a new content like, hey, thanks for downloading the offer. Just a reminder, here's that link again in case you didn't see it. So I like to usually do about 3 days of reminders per this, but this is done for now. At the end, make sure you press publish, you press save, and it's working. All right, that's it for now. That's how you get those forms in the pop-ups, in the funnels, and I'll see you on the next video.